Might be pretty nice. Play with pencils, paper, and dice.
I'm gonna not roleplay the cat screech and scream because it will clip the microphone and terrible. But let's just say that it's happening.
Yeah, there's lots of screaming going on here, and they're on. So this is why you were surprised, because you were not anticipating swarm insects out of the walls. Leaf, on the other hand,
it's all the flailing.
Yeah, Leaf ends up here somehow. We're not sure how that happens, but Leaf is there now.
I haven't climbed speed. I just climbed on the wall, parkoured, and landed behind Ivar.
Wow. All right, and as you're looking, Ivar, you recognize that the door itself is not going to stop them in any way, shape, or form.
Of course.
Give me a second. Okay, and with that, they also run straight over, and they run right over to where this is, and they're getting ready to lunge up and strike at you. You can tell. You know what? Since you were both kind of prepared, I'm just going to let it not be a surprise round because I've been having too many of those, and they're losing their flair. So, Ivar, since Leaf managed to get it out of the way, it is your turn now.
Okay. I will, I'll attack it, for one thing. Let's see here. It appears to be targeting correctly.
Yep.
And, come on, Pikey. Well, then.
Critical miss! Well, they are partially resist, but they still take 6 points of damage. So you start just slamming, killing them by the score. Just your end of your pike is covered in bits of goo at this point.
13.
Not too bad.
Sorry about that.
And retreat shouting, "Get back from them!
Okay.
Let them on you!" said Arnold. Oops.
Arnold. All right. You do that.
What did I miss?
You done with your turn, Ivar?
Yes, I am done with my turn.
Excellent. Leaf. All right, round 2. Tass, you are now much more appraised of the situation. You're pretty sure shit be happening south of you.
Oh, more shit.
Aye.
So, that bear thing we were talking about.
Yeah. Oh, you want to do bear?
Gronk.
All right. I have got you a bear. You should be able to move it. Let me throw this in there. I have to give it an initiative of 16. And then... There you go. There's your icon.
What the fuck?
So that happened.
Wow. Really, Ryan?
Ryan, no.
Well, so what do you do?
That's the swarm of centipedes down there?
Yep, target swarm of centipedes. You do what a bear does when he sees a swarm of centipedes and starts eating them.
No.
So I'll heal. It's down to 12. Make your second attack. You do get your claws and your bite every time. And roll damage.
It's claw and bite? Or
Yeah, it's claws and bite. So instead of claw bite, it's now claws and bite.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, that does 2. So 14.
Better than none.
Yep. Hey, still damage. So you killed about half the swarm. You're physically you're a bear. You're eating the swarm.
We know why you're eating the swarm. It's because you're fucking starving.
It's a lot of protein.
Yeah, there are more of these around here.
Yep. All right, that is what you've done. Anything else you want to do?
I believe that is all I do.
All right, and if you want to, you can go find yourself an actual bear icon. Meanwhile, the swarm, since their preferred target is way out of range, decide to go after they can't be with the one they love. They're going to be with the one they're with. So they are terrified of bears and attempt to avoid you. Let's see here.
Automatic miss.
Automatic miss. They are not smart enough to come up with another plan, so they are literally swarming all over the bear, but the bear's fur is just so thick that they cannot get any places to bite him at. So the swarm of centipedes thinks they're doing great. Ivar, it is all you.
Stabbity stab?
That's not better, Kevin.
Disadvantage.
I mean...
Alright, you slam your pike at them several times and you just can't seem to kill enough of them to matter. Anything else you'd like to do?
Call out, Beef, quickly, we need your magic!
Alright. Next actor? Okay. Leaf!
Fine, here. I'll give you bear's endurance.
Lots of bears going on here.
Right, so those two
There you
things should be...
Is that better?
Yes.
Alright, so Mose, you should have got 6 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And you have advantage on Constitution checks.
I do see the advantage Constitution checks on your character sheet. So you feel a hell of a lot better.
That lasts for an hour.
Nice.
For an hour, you feel a hell of a lot. Yeah. I do like how they
on that. Oh yeah.
All right, Leaf. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right, next. Brief recap, since we're starting round 3. The swarm is currently being held off by the bear. They are all over you, Kevin, but for whatever reason, they are unable to damage the bear's thick hide. And everyone is getting behind you in the effort to kill the centipede swarm. What would you like to do this round, Kevin?
I'm going to eat me some more centipedes for nutritional values.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Ryan. I forgot to also mention that I will be using my move action to, oh my god, get it off me. Oh my god, get it off me.
Oh, cool. Hit.
Wow.
14, 7 plus the amount of damage. Okay, it doesn't matter. As you do claw as well as bite, taking another huge mouthful of the centipedes down as you start scooping them liberally into your mouth. Ivar, you watch the bear drop onto its backside.
No, ma'am.
Start scooping handfuls of the centipedes into its mouth until finally he's eaten so many of them that the remainder is just kind of dissolved back into the crypt.
What
The
are
bear
you
broke
doing, man?
loudly one.
Disgusting. I'm going to be sick. Satisfied son. Gronk, says the bear.
Gronk says the bear. I forgot you can't talk in bear form. You also have never seen him do this before.
I get another 5 feet away. Because that belch was absolutely abominable, even by bear standards. Because of all of the, centipedes and shit.
Yes. Kevin, make another slash at the swarm of centipedes. Just damage them. I don't care about the other stuff. Resisted. Okay, I got your damage types in correctly now. Okay. That was your last bite, and they are all officially eaten at this point. Okay, so that just happened. The centipede swarm is officially no more.
Cool.
And you see a large bear trot out, looking very, very much... You're in a much better place now, Kevin. You're full. Things have been shitty, but now it's starting to look up, and you don't smell like poop anymore. Plus, you're a bear.
Is that cool?
I shake my head in the possible yes manner, or I'm going to eat something else I probably shouldn't manner.
Turn around.
Can you give me the stats for a goat?
Later.
For a goat?
Took me 10 minutes to put a bear in there. I'm not doing a goat offhand. You're going to be a bear today.
Gotcha.
If you want to make your own goat, make your own goat.
There you go. Turn around,
All right,
though,
so-
and to leave. Leave.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look at what. I can't get this feeling of all those things on me. I can't get it out of my head.
Grab her by the shoulders and just like start slapping everywhere there's like cloth or exposed skin. Just you know, like you're trying to get the dust off somebody. There, all gone.
It felt like I was bathing in them. It was horrible.
Yes, it was very disgusting.
I give a quick shake as centipedes go flying off in directions.
Tass is a bear now, and he ate
Well,
them.
wait. What?
I say Tass is a bear now, and he ate the centipedes.
So he's like you now?
Looking back at Tass. No, I am a bugbear. He is
I
a
sit up on my
bear.
butt and go,
Okay. Well, we'll have to figure that out later and how to change him back. Oh, God. As long as he's okay, I guess.
Let us attempt to clear this area. We are not safe until every area, every hall, every room is secure.
Well, looks like there was an opening down this way.
Yes. Here. Bear makes excellent meat shield. I shall stand behind and will be ready with magics to strike down at the range.
Right.
So just shovel Tass off that way. Get behind him with my pike.
Yep.
"Is that
All right.
door?"
Oh, you going to here? Okay.
Oh, look, more.
All right. You get to this area. It looks exactly like the other side.
I'll step down here to where the door is and kind of push the door open.
It opens with a loud squeak. You see a sarcophagus there.
And back up to right here, squeezing up next to it.
What are you doing?
Continue shaking my head, pushing myself back.
So
Nope.
it's a bugbear pushing match for a moment. Stop it! Stop! We need to clear the space. If there are enemies in there, they will come up behind us.
Right, I'm keeping specifically an eye out in this hallway.
Okay. You don't see anything going on in the hallway at this moment.
I guess I'll step in. Is the sarcophagus all sealed up?
Yeah, this one's sealed up with the little clasps on the side. Actually, as you're sitting there looking at it, you breathe out once and you notice the word thorn. Thorngrave is emblazoned on the stonework on towards the feet area. You remember that was the name of the little boy you saw outside of the house.
So I turn back and I go,
What? Look where he's pointing. How's that go? You were like small on the screen. Couldn't see you very well.
let's look here.
Okay, so I go and I look.
Since I can't speak, you know.
I look at the casket door the same.
Since he snorts and points at a section, you just see the name. Your character can read, so yeah, you see a name there. It's Thorngrave. It's the same name as the little boy that you saw upstairs. Or actually, the ghost that you saw upstairs that Kevin didn't because he was outside. or he disappeared before then. But it's also the same little boy that was outside.
Right. That is the name of the apparition that, well, we thought he was alive when he greeted us at the door. But we met him upstairs as well. I must expect. What does that leave?
Perhaps I could read last rites and maybe put his soul to rest?
Make a knowledge religion check. With in order to do the last rites properly, you'd need to have some portion of the mortal remains, preferably as much of the mortal remains as you could find.
That's what I'm assuming that's in the casket.
Make a.
If you speak any of this out loud, I might check.
Make a investigation check. Dang. While you're sitting there, you also recall that you saw two small child skeletons upstairs in the one room, the room with the children in it.
Say, well, Ivar, perhaps if we, and maybe not right now, but if we get those small skeletons from upstairs and place them in the correct tombs, we could read. I could do last rites and maybe put their souls to rest.
Perhaps not now. If not now, then never, because we leave as soon as we find exit here.
Well, we'll see then. Then let's just leave those alone then.
Look up here.
Assuming the upper one is the sister.
Yes, the other one says Rose.
Come. I said that to the children that if I could, I would lay them to rest. It seems appropriate now, since I have made such a request, that I follow through.
It'll take you literally a minute to walk up and get those and come back down.
Yeah, just move.
It's all right. I'm not bothering with that. You guys go upstairs. The children appear. You steal their skeletons and come back downstairs.
Okay. Not gonna do the last rites right now. We'll do it on the way out because of I have that spell cast on you that has a timer.
How long does it take?
Well, the spell lasts an hour.
The last rites will take you a minute. You don't need to do a complicated ceremony.
Okay, then if it only takes a minute, then we'll just finish it off.
Kids that I didn't know.
Yeah. Okay. For simplest, you open up the chat. Those two crypts are both empty. You open them up. You put the smaller skeleton in the boys because he was the younger, and the larger skeleton in the girls because she was older.
And she had a wider pelvis.
And you couldn't tell at that age. Make a religion check. You have advantage because whatever, you made it. Okay. With the 16 you make it. So as you begin reciting it, you realize almost instantly, like you can feel their souls being released almost as soon as you start opening your mouth. So there really isn't much for you to do. But as soon as you threw their bones into the crypts, their spirits were released. So they're gone forever.
They are now at rest.
Good. That is good payback for accidentally stabbing one of them.
Then no one else. They won't draw anyone else into this horrible death house.
Good point. Now,
Let's move on.
Let us proceed.
Why do you guys keep calling it the death house?
Because
at this point, it's appropriate for him to just come up with the name on his own.
That's the point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so let's move. You guys want to go north or south here at this point?
Let's see here. Assuming we
came
know
from
which way is south at this point.
Well, we came from the north. I'm just saying on the map.
Map.
Where are those stairs?
Come, let us finish this side, huh? Come, bear, Tass, I mean. Oh, Tass smells something.
Alright. You guys move through the area. You get over to the door is closed.
The door's closed.
So here,
What is that? Go.
actually, okay. As you this is important. So let me backtrack slightly. But you guys are still here. As you guys got into this room with the table in it, you start to hear a low, ghostly chanting filling the entire area. The reason that that Tass apparently went towards this door is it's stronger coming from this direction. Ghostly chanting.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the ghostly chanting heard throughout the dungeon gets discernibly louder as you head into this tunnel. So,
This is seemingly where the threat emanates from. Perhaps we should just strike them out so they know we are here.
Well, we should do something quick.
Yes, go bear, knock down door.
I will begin beating the door.
all right, you lightly touch the door once and it opens wide.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure it's
I
Sam's
don't know that I like.
actually. He doesn't have a whole lot of manual dexterity and thumbs and shit, after all.
It was more of a whack. So the door flies open and off its hinges. Or whatnot. Maybe not. I lightly tapped it and it opened.
Wow.
All right, so you smash the door off the hinges, it shatters into the side wall and falls down, blowing out a cloud of dust.
Okay.
We move in.
Okay, you guys move in.
Step over the bones of my now dead first character and because there's bones on the floor, I'm sure that's what they are. Adventurers.
Yep. All right, so you guys get into the hallway. You see the following. Okay, actually, the bear. It's pitch black dark in this area, so the bear actually can't see anything. You have your sense of smell, but it's very, very dark in here.
Well, I'll begin paddle footing to the edge of the steps.
Okay.
Is there anything in this room with the table that I can use to make because I don't have a torch, but can I make something like that?
You do think you see something off to the east side of the room.
Ivar, should we make a torch for the bear?
Is he not able to see like he can when human?
Actually, he doesn't have dark vision when he's human either.
Yes, that's exactly correct, Ivar. He can't see in the dark.
Humans don't see in the dark. Torch.
No.
Fine, torch, yes.
Oh, come over here real quick with me then.
They leave me in the room in the dark.
All right.
Tass, what are you doing? Get over
Okay.
here.
Under 12, so you need to have a 12 or higher, and you're not surprised. So, as you reach over to bend down to grab a hold of what looks like a torch, in fact, your natural tentacle monster senses kick in, and you glance up and see a grick preparing to drop down on top of your head. This have a rolling initiative.
Fair enough. Parkour!